All right, let's talk a specific stock now. TASK Group has released its half-yearly results, and revenue has jumped to 26.6 million. That's up 97% on the first half 22. Driving the revenue is the business's 5-year term with McDonald's and its platform with Starbucks. Let's get some greater detail talking about the results and the outlook for the company. TASK Chief Executive Daniel Houden joins us now. Daniel, good to catch up with you. Thanks so much for joining us here at ausbiz. For those that are unfamiliar with the company, first tell us about what you do.
Thanks for having us. We offer our digital engagement platform to companies in the hospitality space, McDonald's being a large customer of ours. We offer personalisation, loyalty, and coupons to McDonald's in some 66 markets around the world. And on the broader business, we offer transactional management systems such as point of sale and kiosks and mobile order and pay to 4 different verticals in the space, quick service restaurants being one of them, stadiums and arenas, and food service businesses. So we have a broad spectrum of capability that is really suited to offering our solutions to the hospitality space.
We unpack your results there. You've undergone significant restructuring in the form really of a reverse takeover with Plexure becoming TASK, but TASK actually emerging as the company in place there. Talk us through what happened there.
In October last year, we merged the 2 businesses, TASK and Plexure. As I mentioned, Plexure primarily focused on the consumer engagement piece and loyalty and campaign management and offer optimization. And the TASK side of the business offered all the transactional management pieces. So Plexure could entice the transactions and TASK could deliver it. And so there was a great strategy of combining these 2 businesses and what we could deliver to the broader market. Once we announced the merger, we focused on optimizing the cost base on the Plexure division and focusing on our platform and primarily on our scalability and performance. And that obviously resulted in an $8 million cost reduction in salaries and accommodated with a new agreement with McDonald's in August of this year, which in today's results only has 2 months of that new term added into our half-yearly results, so which will see the full result of that contract for the balance of the year.
Beyond McDonald's, can you talk of any other significant contracts you have at the moment?
Yeah, I think of note the Starbucks announcement that Starbucks Australia being the first company on our global consumer platform on the TASK side, which is the first organisation to take the full gamut of the solution from the mobile order and pay on the mobile app piece, which is developed by TASK, with loyalty and built-in offers and campaigns all the way through to the in-store operations. So the point of sale, the drive-through technology, the kitchen video management. So that's a really good masthead for us to show that a global brand like Starbucks gets on board with our platform and enables us to bring that capability to the whole set of our existing customers and open up opportunities throughout Asia and the US into next year.
All right, Dan, so to your latest results then, a net loss after tax, 4.6 million, but you have talked about that transformation you're seeing in the business at the moment with a turnaround. So talk us through where you see your results going from here on.
Yeah, well, today we upgraded our guidance to see revenue between 59 million and 62 million for the year, and an adjusted EBITDA basis for up to 8.5 to 9.5 million, obviously excluding our share-based non-cash payments, which was a result of our merger back in October, which was so we're really pleased with our financial turnaround of the company, and with a strong balance sheet of 24.2 million of cash and no financial debt. It really gets us in a strong position to take advantage of what the market is presenting us with, and makes our strategy for next year really strong.
What's your footprint? Where have you got a toehold at the moment?
We have offices in Sydney, Auckland, Poland, and San Diego, with some presence in Japan and some other smaller areas in Europe. and we've got customers across a broad space of that geography. On the McDonald's side, we obviously look after 66 markets around the world, which is a pretty large footprint. Our focus now is growing our customer base throughout Asia and the US.
Now, Dan, of course, given many economies are heading into recession at the moment, it is a difficult time at a corporate level. So as the pressure on the consumer increases, how do you see that affecting your earnings going forward?
I think, no one's immune to the global economic trends. But from our perspective, having a profitable, growing business with significant cash and a customer base that typically traditionally performs well in some of these situations. If you look at some of our customers, we see the consumers typically trade down in these spaces. So you see the likes of the McDonald's and brands like that seem to trade quite well throughout these periods. So look, I think we're well versed to have our revenue come from 4 different verticals in a few different countries. So we have a lot of options to navigate any headwinds that we might see into the future.
Do you have any particular risks that you're wary of at the moment?
I think we've been working, thankfully we were sort of ahead of the curve on the cost optimization piece back in October of last year. So we've sort of got the business to a fighting fit stage over the last 12 months, which obviously resulted in our numbers today and the increased upgraded guidance. So I think most of that hard work on getting the company fit is behind us, and now we can turn our attention to the exciting piece of where to invest and get our results from.